Hello, let's solve an Araf puzzle. This one's called Cross. It's by Grant Fikes. I sourced this from GM Puzzles. There's a link in the description. So what we need to do is we need to connect two circles together, like connect the one to maybe this four, like two of the circles connect. And when we do that, the size of the region we made needs to be strictly in between the one and the four. I think it's strictly. Yeah. So it's a strict less than. Now, so this does not qualify because this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in size, and the bounds is 1 to 4. So that wouldn't be right. Something like this also wouldn't be right. It's 3 in size, but it would have to be a 2 and to be in between 1 and 3. But we could do this. This is 4 in size between a 1 and a 5. You don't have to stop at the circle. So like I could do this as well. This is 4 in size, and the two circles in there are 1 and 5. And that's it. I'm going to get started right now. Okay, so I wonder where we get started. I think every cell is used. I think. So do I ask what these ones are doing? It feels like they're the most open. See with big numbers. Do we think about the corners then? Like what region does this corner belong to? Well, I don't know. Or something like this 5 is interesting, like these corners here, because they're going to hit another circle pretty quickly. If I tried to get out this, if I try to avoid taking one of these other circles, I'd cut out here, and then I could not beeline. Oh, I could just beeline to this 3. Actually, that would work because that's 4 between 3 and 5. Or I could, obviously can't go to this 5, but I either take the 3 or the 1 or the 4, I guess. Well, we're not taking the 4. There would be nothing in between. So maybe drawing some lines here would be helpful. Like this 5 can't take the 4 because there'd be no way to complete that region. The 2 can't take the 3. So this 2 then, let's start with that green there. It comes down. Oh, no. Yeah, because it can't go to the 3. So it comes down. It's not going to take the 3. We could go straight to this 5 and be fine. We could also take all of this and take the 7. So I'm not sure what else we do from there. Let's switch back to lines. So between this 1 and 2, we're not doing anything. 3 and 4, we don't do anything. Huh. This 3 and 4. I'm just going to do the adjacent ones right now. There's a lot of them. 4 and 5. Okay, this 4 and 5. So we could pick another color for this 4, make it blue. I'm not sure where it goes though, so maybe not. This 3 though, we'll make this 3 blue. It comes out. And then now the 4 has to come out. We're going to make that red. And we know that the 3 and the 4 don't combine. And we know the 3 and the 3 don't combine. So blue has to come out again. We need to grab another circle. So we would be 4 in size if we grab that 4. So we're not going to grab that 4. And so now we know the 4, which will make yellow, comes out like this. Okay, and then this 3 goes down, which I did not expect. And they don't connect there. So green is going to have to, it has only one choice. It's to do that. And then it stops because we already have our two circles, and we can't grab another circle. And so then the 3 has no choice but to grab the 5. It could grow one more. Actually, it has to grow one more in order to be 4. Right. So now this 3 and 5 just connect, and then they continue from there. So like this, they don't go there. They continue up. It has to be 4 in size, so it's just going to do that. Okay. The yellow has to continue, so that means the blue is going to go up. And so that means that red has no choice but to grab this. We're 3, which is between 1 and 4. If we continued, we would be 4 or larger, which is no good. So this 5 then, which I'll use this purple for, does come up here. All right, this is good so far. I wonder. I wonder if we just, like, I'm wondering if this is just an area like that. Because it's 6 in size, takes the 5, 7. But I'm not convinced that that's the only way to do it. So what's this purple 5 going to do? It's not going to take that 5. And so it's going to end up taking this 3 for sure. Because it needs another circle. It's the only circle it could take. And we know we're not, so we know that that's not going there. However it goes, it's going to have to do that. And then now it's 4 in size, right? Okay, I should have realized it was just going to be 4 in size. And so now this has to take the 5. And then it just keeps going, and then it's done. That's 4, which is between 1 and 5. Can't keep going. This 4, what circle is it going to get? One of the big ones? Seems like it has to. Does 3 takes 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, this cannot take the 5 because it would be a 5 between 3 and 5. So the blue has to keep coming out this way. And then the 5, I'll just make the 5 green. It comes out like this. Yellow has to keep going. It needs a number. Blue keeps going. It needs a number. I don't know where they go from here. So what's 5 going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It feels like we don't take this 1. Yeah, there's no way to get to the 1 without being 5 in size. So we don't take the 1. So the 1, which I'll just use, what's not close by? I'll just use the orange for it. The 1 is gonna, if the 1 came out, I guess we could do 5 and I don't think the 5 works if the 1 comes out. Because at its largest, we'd be, oh, we know we could do, no, we can't do that. It blocks the blue, right? If we do this, the blue continues here. And then the green has nowhere else to go, and it's 5 in size, which is no good. So all that to say, we do not go down with the 2, with the 1, I mean, which means we grab this 3, so we need to be 2 in size, so we're just done. All right. It really feels like the 5 goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, grabs the 7 and is done, but I don't know. Or it could even go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and come into here and make 6. Yellow has to continue. Just noticed that. It's definitely not taking this 4. So let's pick a color for the 4. We could use green again, I guess. The 4 is definitely taking the 1. So we need to be 3 in size. Oh, no, we could be 2 in size. It could be done. This is really lending itself towards the 5, 7, just taking this whole corner. But I mean, 5... 7 could... You know what? I think this 5 and 7 have to take each other. Because the only way out of here is to go through the 2. But now we have 3 circles for this enclosed region, which is no good. You can kind of see, like, there's only one way out. But we need... Both of them would have to get out if they don't grab each other. So they do grab each other. And... they have to just consume the rest or they aren't a valid number. It has to be 6, and that's the only way it's getting 6 without grabbing another circle, which they can't do. And so green has to come out. Well, no, 2, it doesn't have to come out because 2 is fine. But the 2 and the 4 are grabbed. Let's just use red for that. So we need to be exactly 3 in size. The only way to do that is that. Okay. So actually, this does finish here. That finishes there. Yellow has to keep going. It needs a number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'd be careful about what circles take what, I think. The 2 is not yellow. We can at least say that. So let's make it this purple. This 9 is not yellow either. Hold on, I've got 1. Oopsie. Unfinished. I've got... Oh, this 3 has to keep going. Okay. I was like, where's my other circle? But it's this 3. So actually, that doesn't go there. So the green comes up and around, and it's only twice as grab the 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It could keep growing. We could take one more over here, which I'm wondering if we do or not. But the blue now is forced to take this 9. So it better be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so it can't take more, so it is closed off. So now the yellow continues here, and it grabs the 11. And we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can draw these lines, but we could continue here, which bothers me, but maybe not so much. So that means this 2 takes the 9. We have to be a little bit bigger. I mean, I feel like just yellow taking the rest completes it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So green could only take one more. I mean, actually, how is there not more than one solution to this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 8. We could take 2 more. So like I feel like, for example, yellow could take these 2 and purple could take this one. Oh no, hold on. I miscounted green. Green has to keep going. It has to be a 6. Okay, that explains a lot. All right. So, and purple just takes the rest. Nice. That's our solution. Cool. I don't know. I think I just kept miscounting this green. I knew green had to keep growing. Or I should have known green had to keep growing, but for some reason didn't. All right. Well, that was fun. And I think I did a little bit better job than last time I did an Araf, where I made some assumptions that were bad. Like I kept ending at the other circle when I didn't need to, which I almost did here. Oopsie, almost did here, but didn't. All right. Well, how'd you do?